Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Vlogmas. If you're not familiar with Vlogmas is an opportunity for people to vlog every single day from December 1st until December 31st and post videos on their YouTube channels to both kind of gain traction to their channel but also document their Christmas experience or their lead up until the holidays. So I think this is a really good opportunity for people who are really new to YouTube and they kind of want to gain a bit of practice in editing and editing quickly, but also gain a little more traction to their channel and kind of get in that process of experiencing the holidays while also documenting them. I've never done Vlogmas because I started my channel, I think I would guess about 6 months ago. I could be way off on that. I'll put the date here, but I am very new to Vlogmas. I'm super excited to do it. I thought it would be really cool to give you guys some of my favorite ideas that I've seen for Vlogmas so that maybe getting some of those ideas going and planning your Vlogmas could be a little bit easier for you. My very first idea is going to a tree lighting. At least where I'm from, there's a particular park where there's a Christmas tree lighting that happens, and this is such a fun idea to do with friends and family, and obviously it looks beautiful on camera and it's something that's super fun to experience in person. And what better way to kick off the Christmas season or the holiday season than going to a tree lighting in your city. My second idea is going ice skating. Whether you're a beginner or somebody who's more experienced in ice skating, just going ice skating is very Christmassy, very holiday and obviously a fun time for everybody. My next idea is obviously decorating and putting up the tree. This is something that is so easy to do and also fun and festive, and I think should be something that you do toward the beginning of Vlogmas since you're kind of getting into the holiday spirit. My next idea is buying gifts for your friends or for your family. Obviously during the season, you're gonna be buying gifts for people, and I think it's really fun to just kind of maybe show you in Target or show you in a mall, just hunting for gifts for family members or online shopping for gifts for family members or friends or your significant other. Obviously because gift giving is so associated with the holidays, and it also kind of helps people get an idea of what to get people that they know for the holidays as well. My next idea is doing some kind of DIY craft, and I think this is perfect for those days when you're snowed in. I live in Minnesota and we get a ton of snow during the Christmas season, and so I feel like a really good idea is to just make sure that you have some Vlogmas ideas that are perfect for those days that you don't want to go anywhere, you don't want to drive anywhere, you don't want to navigate the snow or the blizzard. Just try something new, maybe an ornament, maybe a gingerbread house, maybe it's a card, maybe you're making your own Christmas card, whatever that is. It could be a recipe, just something DIY that's really fun for you to do on your own and something that you can enjoy sharing with other people. My next idea is something a little bit specific, but since I prefer to eat and drink a bit more plant-based, one of my ideas for Vlogmas was to spend a day trying out vegan Christmas drinks. So traveling around to my local Starbucks or Caribou Coffee or Dunn Brothers Coffee and just trying out all of the Christmas or holiday drinks, and you can kind of do like a competition of these drinks and rate them or rank them based on which ones you like the most. And this is also something that doesn't have to necessarily be vegan or be plant-based or be to a specific diet. You could do these with regular skim milk or 1% or whatever you drink, and you could just do some type of holiday drink competition between a bunch of different brands or coffee chains. My next idea was going to a specific store in your city that's particularly holiday-esque. At least for me, since again, like I said, I'm from Minnesota, we have a place called the General Store, and it's super Christmassy. It's always decked out in ornaments and lights and just beautiful things for the holiday season, and just walking around there, you get in the Christmas spirit. So obviously filming there would be super fun to document on camera. My next idea for Vlogmas was a gingerbread house competition, and this is something I've never done, but I think would be so much fun, especially if you bring a friend with you and just kind of hang out at your house and you one-on-one just have a gingerbread house competition, buy all the materials beforehand, or just vlog yourselves buying these materials and going head-to-head in competition on who makes the best gingerbread house, and everyone in the comments can vote on which gingerbread house they liked better. My next idea for Vlogmas is ranking all of my favorite Christmas movies. I think doing this March Madness style would be really fun, so just getting some type of a bracket online and writing down all of the different Christmas movies. Maybe I take 40 of the most popular Christmas movies and just eliminate them until I have one winning Christmas movie that I like the most. My next idea for Vlogmas is to do a cookie baking day. So obviously just baking cookies is so holiday oriented and so much fun. So just having a day to bake cookies with friends or family members or by yourself just sounds like a lot of fun. My next idea for Vlogmas is doing Christmas trivia. I think this would be really fun personally if maybe you had somebody from a different religion that celebrates a different holiday, say Hanukkah, and you who celebrate, say, Christmas, for example. And you could go head to head, kind of battling each other in holiday trivia about different holidays that are in the same season. So you could do Christmas trivia, Kwanzaa trivia, Hanukkah trivia, any holiday, even New Year's would count, and just maybe quiz each other on the history of it and kind of do it game show style, so whoever wins maybe wins some type of a holiday prize. My next idea for Vlogmas is filming yourself attending some type of a parade. So in my town, we have something, it's called the Holidazzle Parade, and it's a very Christmassy parade that happens in the downtown heart of the city. It just encapsulates the holiday spirit. And so obviously this is something that is very personal to my own city, and I think would also be really cool if, say, even though your city may not have the same exact parade that mine does, you could find something specific and holiday oriented that's kind of an event that only your city puts on for the holidays to make people more engaged in your personal Vlogmas content. My next idea for Vlogmas is going to the mall. It sounds really simple, however, I feel like a lot of different malls decorate very differently for the holidays, so whether you're Christmas shopping or shopping for yourself or just getting a general sense of the holiday spirit, going to the mall for me has always been a very holiday associated activity. My next idea for Vlogmas is doing Christmas in your particular town. So showing what you would do on a typical day in your city, just showing what you do on your regular day during the holiday season, I think would be so interesting personally, just because every city does the holidays a bit differently. My next idea for Vlogmas is a gift giving guide. So this one's really fun because I feel like this will just change based on the year that you do Vlogmas. So compiling a list of things that either you want for Christmas or that you think other people would really enjoy for Christmas, or things that are particularly trendy for that particular year, would be really helpful for people, but also kind of a fun way to just document what people are liking and what people are giving other people that particular year for the holidays. Another idea I had for Vlogmas is seeing Christmas lights in my city. I think just seeing Christmas lights is just beautiful and fun. Just drive around your city, look at the Christmas decorations, go to as many houses as you can, go to different cities, and just have a fun day driving around with friends and just seeing all of these Christmas lights and decorations that people are putting up. Another idea that I have for Vlogmas is showing yourself taking holiday photos. My family personally doesn't do holiday photos. We do like a Christmas card, but we don't necessarily take photos as a family. However, I know a lot of people do, and I think it would be really fun to just see the process of getting ready and showing yourself taking these photos with your family members, and maybe even putting together your Christmas card with your family members. That would be so much fun. Another idea that I have for Vlogmas is wrap with me. Not like rapping on a microphone, not that type of wrapping your gifts. So this would be a perfect idea to do, especially closer to maybe the 24th or 25th, when you're kind of getting ready to put the presents under the tree and So just showing your wrapping process, picking out wrapping paper is super fun. I'm a graphic designer, so I love seeing what Christmas and holiday wrapping paper people would choose, and I think that this would just be a really fun way to kind of spend your time wrapping your gifts and talking about what you got each person. Another fun idea that I had is hosting a ugly Christmas sweater party. I know that this might be a lot of work to put together, but the payoff would be so much fun. You can have each person kind of show off whatever sweater they got or made for the party, and you could even have a contest on who put together or purchased the ugliest Christmas sweater. I just think it would be so fun. You could put together even like drinks and food that are Christmas oriented and have people bring them to this party. Another idea that I have for Vlogmas that's kind of in the same vein as the last one that I talked about is hosting a Secret Santa with your friend. So how Secret Santa works, if you're unfamiliar, is you draw one name out of a hat or bag of names, and that person in your friend group doesn't know that you have them or that you drew their name. And so you go and buy them a present and anonymously give it to them during this Secret Santa party, and they open the gift and they have to guess who got them that particular gift. And this is really fun, especially if you have a larger group of people, because within that group of people, it's going to be much harder to guess who drew your name in particular. So you could even do a survey beforehand that says kind of the things that you like, whether that's makeup products, hair products, anything, and just make yourselves a budget. Maybe pick like $40 or something that you're able to spend on these gifts total, and have everybody unwrap them at once and then see who can guess who their Secret Santa is. Another one of my ideas for Vlogmas is December favorites. So this could be putting together a list of your favorite songs, your favorite recipes, your favorite outings, events, movies, skincare, hair care, and just sharing with people what your favorite things are of this particular holiday season. So another idea that I have for Vlogmas is going to a local toy shelf. So this one is super meaningful. Obviously during the holidays, it's all about gift giving, being kind to one another. I think that it would be really fun personally to go to a toy drive and see maybe what people are not able to have, what toys kids are loving. Go and buy those things at your local store and donate those things to the toy shelf or the toy drive. So another idea that I had for Vlogmas is showing yourself making a Christmas wreath. So I've never personally made a wreath, but I think that this would be really cool and obviously something fun to keep and hang outside of your door. Wreaths are so associated with Christmas. You could also just pick a different DIY project to do, but a wreath is just so festive, and I've personally never seen anybody make one, and so I think this would be really fun and instructional for people to follow along with you. So another idea that I had for Vlogmas is very obviously, I would say, filming yourself on Christmas Eve and showing your family traditions. My next idea is obviously in the same vein as the last one, showing yourself on Christmas Day, what gifts you got, just showing you getting ready in the morning even, just showing yourself opening gifts and opening your family members opening their gifts, your friends opening their gifts, whatever it is, your significant other. Another idea that I had for Vlogmas is showing yourself building a snowman. So this seems maybe a little childish to some of you. However, I still love playing in the snow. I think it's super fun. And I haven't built a snowman since I was maybe like 10 years old. So building a freaking snowman is so much fun. There's also kits for this. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but you can go on like Amazon, you can go to Target, you can go anywhere, and they have snowman building kits where it comes with like a carrot, a hat, eyes, buttons. You could even make your own, but just why the heck not? If you have snow in your city, take advantage of it. Even if you're not a cold weather person, let yourself go outside, have a fun time, just build a snowman and have the time of your life. So another idea that I had is doing Elf on the Shelf. If you're not familiar, it's a little hard to explain, but Elf on the Shelf is basically a little elf that you can buy, and he's kind of known as this troublemaker to Santa. So basically the elf will be a little bit troublesome on the days leading up to Christmas, whether that means messing with your Christmas tree, pulling the lights off, stealing some food out of the fridge. I always thought that this was a super fun tradition. I know a lot of people do this and they've done this since they were super young. And I just kind of learned about Elf on the Shelf not too long ago, but if you look it up, there's so many funny setups that you can do for Elf on the Shelf, and you can prank your family members, your friends, your significant other. Another idea that I had is a Christmas get ready with me. So this doesn't necessarily have to be on Christmas Day or even Christmas Eve, but just showing yourself getting ready, whether you do special hair or you do a Christmas look makeup wise, or you use particular Christmas products. You could even do an entire routine just using Christmas products or holiday related products. So another idea that I had for Vlogmas is getting your picture taken with Santa. People go to the mall or they'll go to a specific location to get their picture taken with the man himself. Whatever age you are, just go with friends, get your photo taken with Santa, even go by yourself if you want to. Just get your photo taken with Santa. It'd be such a funny and cool little like keepsake to have the photo with you. Another idea that I had is making ornaments. So this could be any type of ornament that you want, but just trying to make a Christmas ornament. Maybe you're making them as a gift for friends. Anything you want to. You could go on Pinterest and get some ideas. You could go on Google and just look up some ideas, whether that's something difficult or something really easy. Also, another great idea for when you're stuck indoors on some days when it's extremely snowy. The last idea that I had for Vlogmas is just reading Christmas books. So I haven't actually revisited a lot of the Christmas books that I used to read when I was really little, but I think it'd be really cool to just go back and just read some of these, even on camera, or just read them to yourself and just show a bunch of different Christmas books that you enjoy during the holiday season or that you really enjoyed when you were little. I hope you guys really liked these Vlogmas ideas. I'm really excited for Vlogmas. I'm gonna try my absolute best to actually keep up with Vlogmas. It might be a little bit difficult. I highly recommend just making yourself a list of all the ideas that you like. Try to stick with it. Make the filming process easier on yourself by just planning these things out in advance. Just find really cool events and find cool, unique things to your own city and things that you're actually excited to do, not necessarily things that you just feel forced to do because you're filming. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful Christmas season or holiday season, whatever you celebrate. Be sure to comment any other video ideas that you guys think of for Vlogmas, and I really look forward to seeing how much you guys enjoy my Vlogmas. Also, comment down below if you're also doing Vlogmas like I am, potentially for the first time. I could definitely use some encouragement because that's a lot of editing and a lot of filming. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful holiday season. Bye everybody!